What's up, people lovers? WTF happened in September 2021, and we will try to go over stuff that happened over the last 30 days. We did start off the month overlapping with the conclusion of Empire Wars Duo, a $20,000 tournament 2v2 in Empire Wars being played, and that one in the end was won by Aftermath B, aka Leary and Terra, in quite convincing fashion, we have to say. They went 0-6 in their group quite convincingly, and Suomi went through there. And in the end, we had two Gamer Legion teams also going through. Gamer Legion actually won against Vietnam B in their quarterfinals, but then some not so good moves by them forced them to give an admin, or like to give the win to Vietnam B there, who had a pretty strong performance there against Aftermath B. If you want to know more about that one, go back to Tato's Twitter like 3 weeks ago. He's explaining the situation there. And yeah, Aftermath A falling there, and probably one of the good things I have to mention that Gamer Legion actually performed pretty well, and I was pretty happy with my games as well there. And the games overall, pretty solid. Heresy in the end taking the second place. Miguel and Dogao with a very, very strong performance there as well, beating Suomi, beating Gamer Legion B earlier, and White Wolf Palace also falling. So pretty strong performance there by them. Thank you, Winchester, for the raid. And in the end, quite some marbles for Leary and Hera. And Heresy has to be happy with their share as well. Which brings us to basically the main event of September, and something people will remember for a very, very, very long time, I believe. It is a $100,000 tournament that was actually held in a castle. 14 players after a lot of the confusing stuff before who was actually going there, the format, and it was viewed very critical. In the end, it absolutely did deliver and broke an all-time Age of Empires high when it came to viewer numbers. The non-Chinese audience was 78,000, which is breaking the 76,500 of T90 that he had before in the last Hidden Cup. So big win there for Red Bull, and in the end the Viper was winning it against Mr. Leary, also getting some weird numbers there, as you can see, uneven because of group stage wins there, and in quite a interesting fashion. In the group stage we had a Swiss format, top 8 went through, and yeah, 2 score here. Lots and lots of stuff to say about this one. One of the major stories that we had there was that for the first time ever in Age of Empires, Gamer Legion actually did a boot camp a week before. So that's basically all 6 Gamer Legion players flying in, and they grinded it out for a full week. And yeah, had great results. 4 players making it to the top 8. Slam, very unfortunate story for him happening there. He played in a horrible setting there in his opening match against Winchester. Like, his resolution constantly changed, and he in the end simply told the admin, yeah, I'm fine with playing that in a spot where he absolutely should not have. This was an unplayable scenario, so maybe it could have been even better for Gamer Legion having a run into the semifinals there for Jordan and the Viper in the end, taking it down. Lots of problems though also with Age of Empires 4 overlapping at the same time, with having a beta stress test, and not really sure how much that changed, but there were some technical issues, some Age of Empires related, some internet in Germany related, that had some downtimes, but in the end something people will really easily overlook. This tournament not only provided great Age of Empires, but also great memes, because the casters were all in basically medieval wardrobe. There were villagers walking in the background collecting berries and such, and I will give you some of my favorites when it comes to the memes that I saw. I think my major favorite is something I even didn't see. The great thing is that the Viper finally back on top, obviously, after not winning the first 4 Red Bulls. And that was in a crazy series there, going to game number 7 after half an hour break there. Also, something that people really liked was that the drafting was actually done on a table instead of clicking the icons in an overlay, and that gave the stuff a bit more flair. Let's take a look at my favorite memes. I was wearing a Jester costume while I was casting the whole thing, and there was actually a guided tour around the castle, and I was sitting there for a solid 3 minutes and was actually shaking because I was kind of squatting. And then the camera shot shortly before Hera was getting interviewed, who had to laugh quite a bit. And another meme, Doubt, after they obviously did their draft in person, did write something down in their books. And yeah, those were the costumes we were wearing. Why did the Viking buy an old ship? Because he couldn't afford a new one. Well. And then we had one great set. That's going to be the set of the month. It is MBL versus Hera. A 2-0 lead by Hera, 3-2 comeback by MBL. Dave and T90 completely went nuts there. And yeah, a great meme there for sure as well. And didn't we already have that one? Yeah, that's the same. Ah yeah. Another great one there for sure. So the meme game was just fabulous, but mainly the tournament, something that always will be remembered, because production was absolutely crazy. Like 60 people working behind the scenes, a full production TV crew from the UK being flown in, and yeah, as I said, set of the month, clearly MBL versus Hera there. 2-0 leads by Hera, and then MBL in crazy games coming back there. You will love the cast of T90 and Dave there for sure. Probably even better than the finals there. Killed a bit of hype with the downtime, but the last game luckily was really nice. Feedback overall with Red Bull was overwhelmingly good. Red Bull themselves said that they were happy as well when it came to viewer numbers. And we move on to the clip of the month, which actually was not from Red Bull, but I liked a different one even more. Let's take a look at this one together. It is MBL playing a 4v4 tournament, and it is played on Black Forest. Let's see what he's doing.
I go the other way.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you killed it.
This is a good fight, right? Yeah. Should be. Okay, I'm gonna go push here.
And just
I
decide.
don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know if they sneak a.
Yeah, let's check everything and feel.
AoE sucks, man.
Oh, the heartbroken guy that gets the kill over the walls there with the. Oh, that's like the long distance snipe there is just so unfair. Poor MBL. Let's do it on 0.25 speed. Look at that distance of the kill. And MBL just heartbroken. Oh. Well, feels MBL, man. And yeah, look ahead. It's basically, we have still some tournaments that are concluding, but the main thing is probably going to be 28th of October. In 4 weeks exactly, we will have Age of Empires 4 coming out, and that will be probably the main story of October then. Obviously reaching into November and December. The Age of Empires 2 tournaments that are still happening though are Rage Forest. That's a $5,000 tournament. I thought I had this one open. I didn't. And It's basically a 4v4 tournament where people draft their teams. It's like drafting in school, and we have 16 captains, and you will see a lot of names that you normally don't see, but you always know the big names like Team Dow, Team Capwatch, Team Fire, Team Winchester, and so forth and so on. And we are in the quarterfinals for that one. Also, a tournament, $5,000 will be history hit. We have that one going on. That's kind of standard maps, and well, lots of big names signed up. That is right now in the round of 64. Will conclude over the next 2 weeks with the final weekend there, and lots of big names with the 5K prize pool, as you can see. Big names going forward. And then probably the biggest Age of Empires 2 tournament before Age of Empires 4 comes out will be Holy Cup. That is a $15,000 tournament hosted by Gamer Legion. Initially planned as the Gamer Legion internal tournament, but then opened for the public. Invited 6 Gamer Legion players, ACM and Mr. Yo, for not making it into Red Bull, although they kind of deserved it. Obviously, my name being included there into an S-tier tournament, something that a lot of people will criticize and are going to be criticizing in the future, simply because I, by skill, technically don't deserve to be there. And I told the organizers, if you invite me, just make it round of 30 or 32 players. Organizers decided against that one, and that's what it is. Let's see. I will have my first round against Leary if he qualifies, or if Leary doesn't qualify against the Viper. Will be a tough task. Something that's so special about this one is it is Holy Cup, and all the maps are having some specialty when it comes to monks, relics, or other holy stuff, and the maps will be very unconventional. So you probably want to check that one out if you are a bit bored of the meta that we have. Those maps will be really crazy. And then we also have other really big news that I thought would have been announced over the last 2-3 days. It didn't really happen, and I won't be the one announcing them. But I think those news will impact Age of Empires probably more than Red Bull did. When it happens, I will post it into the news down below on YouTube. Yeah, we will see you in that one. And yeah, this was WTF happened for September. KOGD4, obviously everything announced, nothing too special, starting this month. No, not this month. Still coming this year. KOTD, no real new info on that one. And now we're going over to the Q&A on Twitch. Goodbye, Hippo lovers on YouTube.